The Administrator of the Presidential Amnesty Program, Dr. Dennis Otuaro, has paid a courtesy visit to the OVA of Great Idjerhe Kingdom in Ethiopia's local government area of Delta State. His Royal Majesty already first PhD to harmonize with the king and other kingdoms in Orobo Nation, and also to hint on the plans of the amnesty program for Orobo people. The one-of-a-kind meeting was held on Friday, 13th June 2025 at the palace of the OVA in Otuaro that was attended by traditional rulers from Orobo kingdoms such as the OVA of Idjerhe Kingdom, the OVA of Otuaro Kingdom, the OVA of Mosoga Kingdom, the OVA of Arawanrian Kingdom, the OVA of Ogo Kingdom, the OVA of Agbarawari Kingdom, and the OVA of Irene Kingdom. Top chiefs in the Idjerhe Kingdom, led by the Otuta Chief James Onosia Obriki, were also present, as well as youths, women in the kingdom. In his brief, Dr. Dennis Otuaro thanked the king and the people of Idjerhe Kingdom for the warm reception and went on to state some of the achievements of the Presidential Amnesty Program before assuring that more projects centering on human capital development are on the pipeline, as he will carry everyone along, especially the Orobo Nation.
I'm a son to this kingdom, especially the Idjerhe Kingdom. And the Orobo people, they are one of the critical stakeholders in the Niger Delta project. The idea of the Presidential Amnesty Program is a national security and human development project. So throughout last year, we tried to do our stakeholders engagement to deepen every aspect of this program. Because the aspect of this program has to do with formal education. Then we come to the informal education, skill training, and other areas of women empowerment in farming, in fishery, agriculture, and every aspect. As of last year, when we came on board, the total number of students, like especially university students within the country, total number was about 1,681. Then, as of last year, when we came in for that admission year, it was about 180 something students that were admitted. But when I came in with this funding, we were able to improve on that. And we admitted 3,170 students last year. And as of that last year, already we tried to bring back the foreign scholarship, because in the course of these financial challenges the program was having, the previous administrators tried to wind down the foreign aspect of it. But I said it's not going to happen. That one, it will not go down with our people. We convince everybody we are bringing the foreign scholarship back. But at this time, what we are doing is on postgraduate programs, not undergraduate for the foreign, and it's going to be on a specific area. It's not going to be a general program. That is our focus. So we are going to do that. Then this year, we see how our programs, like we want to empower even women too. At least we have a project to empower at least 3,000 women. All those our mothers that are doing small business, put money into their business. We don't have to wait until it's only when there is an election people will see the face of government. I don't believe in that, because this is where, after my time there, I will still come back. I will not disappear. So we have to bring even our women for the great role they have played. So after that by the grace of God, we're going to do that maybe late this month or early next month. We will drive that process, and I will make sure all those things we are doing, even later this month, we'll bring out the adverts for even the educational program, the university scholarship that we are going to run this year. And I will make sure I will see, come and get consultation from everybody. So yeah, it's going to be online, but our stakeholders, I will still come back. I will see my father, reach out to everybody. Let us see that anyone that is coming, everybody have that sense of belonging. I will make sure I carry everybody along. That is why I'm doing this push. And I will do that without fear. I will do that without fear, without intimidation. And under my watch, nobody will hijack this program for one group interest. It will not be for one, it is going to be for everybody. But that is what is going to make everybody happy in the region. That is what is going to make the love we have for each other, we respect each other more, and it will make the president that is giving me this mandate to be happy. I will make sure my Urhobo people are carried along. I will make sure every tribe is carried along. I know last year we had some rules for our scholarship program, like when we did our pilot program, we sent 4 pilots abroad. I think one of them was Urhobo to South Africa for typing, but they returned back, and by the grace of all the four, they have been employed. They have been employed. Last year we even sent about 98 maritime cadets. Those maritime cadets will round up their program, but they are still going to do another. Out of those 98, a lot of them, the Urhobos were among them too, for those cadet pilots too. Human resources is very important. When you train people, when the people know their potentials, it's one most important thing. When you even go to the western part of Nigeria, it's the same thing. Human resources is very valuable. So we are going to engage ourselves. The engagement will continue, and I know it will not end. I will still come back again. And I say, let me say thank you, my emergencies.
Responding in the OVA of Idjerhe Kingdom extolled the developmental strides of Dr. Dennis Otuaro and went further to implore him to take human capital development as a key cog in his administration.
Your Majesties, let me especially congratulate you again, because for the first time in the history of the amnesty, a true freedom fighter, a grassroots mobilizer, is not only appointed, but is in charge. So I thank the federal government for that very strong initiative. This is the first time that beneficiary of the program can afford to go to that office and see one of their own. Not just one of their own, but a man who played a critical role. To God be the glory, coordinator, the people of the Niger Delta are not only impressed with you, but they are following your antecedents very closely. But let me assure you that for every kingdom that has a role to play, we will galvanize them to ensure that they play the role. Of course, you are not new to the struggle. You are not new to the pains of our people. It was in this community, this kingdom, 27 years ago, when we lost over 1,000 souls on one spot in one day, popularly referred to as the Idjerhe fire disaster. As we speak, the only hospital that the federal government built as a result of that unfortunate incident is abandoned. And these are things that people can refer to, look at it, and begin to cry that because of this was done. But it's painful to say that hospital is abandoned, and if there's anything that this government can do to resuscitate the hospital and bring it back to life, we very much appreciate it. Let me especially welcome you and assure you that if there's anything that is worth doing, reach out to any of us. We have the capacity to deliver. And like you said about the stipend, some of us have long left that bus stop. Our concern now should not be stipend. Our concern should be human capital development. The more people that you are able to train, those are the people that you can point to. The 65,000 naira that we talk about, we all know that continuing to sustain that money will deny us a lot of things. So if I have my way, it's a very simple thing. Begin to face people out and face more of educational advancement, of more training, practical training that our people can benefit from. In the Urhobo nation, in the 24 kingdom that we have in Urhobo today, there is no kingdom that does not wish you well. And there is no kingdom that do not have one or two challenges. Of course, in Delta Central today, if you build a skill acquisition center to train children and empower them after training, of course that will remove a lot of people from the street. So, without taking much of your time, Tantita is doing well, like I keep saying. We have some of the workers here in Idjerhe West.
My name is Rero Henry Akbos, and this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.